Hello everyone, welcome back. Today we are going to be ranking all of the furniture sets in New Horizons. Let's get started. They are all in alphabetical order, thankfully. I will leave the tier list down in the description like I usually do if you guys want to fill them out yourselves. So let's start off here with the Antique series. We're going to be looking at the series overall. I'm going to kind of critique some of these because a lot of them could be better. I think the Antique series is pretty good. I find myself gravitating towards it in specific builds. However, I don't think it's the best one, so we're going to put it in A tier. Next, we have the Bamboo series. I wish we had more furniture for this. Most of it seems like it belongs outside, which is fine. We do need things to decorate our islands on the outside. However, I want to see like a bed or something in the future Animal Crossing, or a cupboard. I know we have the shelf and we have the stool and the bench, but I want like a table. I want a bed. I want a dresser. I want more bamboo items. I do like the customizations as well, especially the darker one. I think we're going to put it in B. I don't see myself using it a ton. I feel like that they're very specific pieces that really have its place in more zen builds, which is not something I typically do. Next, we have Bunny Day. We're going to put that at the very bottom. Don't ask me why. Next, we have Cardboard. I think that this is also one that's very versatile, although I don't know if it's the best one. We have all of our major hitters here. We have a bed, we have a sofa, we have a chair, we have a table, we have decorative boxes and things like that. And honestly, you can do so much with this. I think it actually might go in S tier. I use it a lot, especially with decorating a build like around Nook's Cranny or doing a post office type thing. You could do a lot with it, like if you want to pretend that a villager is moving out or that you are moving or packing things up. The Cherry Blossom series, I think, is absolutely beautiful. I wish, again, that there were more pieces to this. Like, I want a wreath. Why is it that we have wreaths for pretty much all of the other seasonal stuff except bamboo, and we don't have a cherry blossom branch wreath? That would be beautiful. Like, picture something similar to the tree branch one or to one of the flower wreaths. I think like the tulips or something, that most of it is twigs, and then you can have some cherry blossom leaves on it. If I can, I'm going to leave like an AI generated image of what I'm talking about here. We're gonna put this in B tier. I love the pieces, but I really only use the big plant and the bonsai. I never use the wall or the flooring really unless I'm doing something specific, and I never use the clock. I also like the lantern. I think that's pretty much all the pieces. Oh, the pond stone. Not really a fan of that either. Like, again, it's specific. It looks cool, but it's like for specific things. B tier. We next have the Cinnamoroll set, which is what you can only get with the Sanrio stuff, and honestly, I feel like this fits Cinnamoroll perfectly. It's going to go in S tier. The Cool furniture was introduced with the 2.0 update. It looks a lot better in my opinion than the Cool furniture that we had in New Leaf. It's more of an upgraded feel. I am a little shocked that we only have a single bed with it though and not a double bed. However, I don't really use this that often. Again, it's very specific. I do like the Cool end table or side table, whatever it's called. I don't think that we have a lamp for it either, and that's another thing. We need more table lamps in this game that look normal, but that's a tangent for another day. I think that I'm gonna put it in C tier. The Cute set is what used to be the Lovely furniture in New Leaf and in older games. I really love the customization options for this though, specifically the two blue ones. The lighter blue is just beautiful with that purple. I don't use this that often though. Again, like, it's depending on the build. A lot of the items to me are things that belong indoors because it is essentially a bedroom set with the crafting bench as well. I don't know. I think it's kind of mid. It's not terrible. I think I'm gonna put it in, well, I think that the light blue option kind of saves it. It's going to go in A tier. The Dreamy set, same thing. It was introduced in 2.0. Love some of the color options for it. I also really like the plushies. I think that they are cute. The bed itself is really cute. Again, I wish we had a double bed option, but we do not. So I'm going to put it in A tier. Did I miss the diner furniture? I did. Originally, I had organized this better, so it was in actual alphabetical order, but that does not seem to be the case right now because I reloaded the page. So we're gonna go back and we're gonna rank the diner furniture. I don't use this often at all. However, I think that it really does a great job at evoking what it is supposed to be doing. I don't think that that made sense. I love the sets, specifically if you are making an indoor build with the table and the booth items. I think though, I'm gonna put it in, honestly, I might put it in A. Okay, I love the elegant set. This is essentially what used to be the Rococo set in older games. I really love it a lot. I do wish that we had an actual one tile end table for it though, and I wish that the chair that came with it was a more comfortable looking armchair. To me, it's almost reminiscent of something that belongs at a dining table. And speaking of which, I would have loved an actual dining table with this. I like the console side table, whatever. I think that that looks really nice, and I love the wardrobe, and I love the mirror. I honestly though, I think I'm gonna put this in S. I just love the whole overall thing. We really could do with a dining table, an end table, and a floor lamp version of the table lamp. I would love that. The Festival stuff, I literally never use in my life. Like, I wish that this set had more to it. I don't think that it deserves to be at the bottom with Bunny Day though, so I'm going to put it in C tier. It's just such a small set. Some of the color customizations look nice, but it's not my favorite. The festive set, however, is one of my favorites. I do wish that we had more things to it. I like the gift pile and a couple of the things we got, I think, in later updates. Overall, the trees, the big one, the gigantic one, and the little tabletop one, as well as the candle and some of the other decorative clutter items are really cute. It would be nice, I think, if we had like a bed or like, I don't know, a chair or something. I do also like the rug. I think that's cool. I love Christmas. That's going in S tier. The flower set, I also really never ever find myself using. However, I don't hate it, so it's going to go in B tier. Also, same with the Frozen set. I feel like it's, again, a thing that you would use for very specific builds. I do like the little snowman sculpture and the other two sculptures that come with it. I do wish that we had a Frozen couch and a Frozen end table. A lamp would also look really cool, but that's never going to happen in this game. The fruit series, I literally have never used this except for when doing the 3 house plot quests or if I'm doing a specific happy home build. I don't hate it though, but I think it's just going to go in C tier. It's not my favorite. The golden series is another opportunity where we could have gone with more furniture for it. Give me a golden wardrobe, give me a golden bed, give me like a golden couch or something. I know we have that throne or seat or whatever it is, but give me like a chair and a couch. Just give me more golden furniture. I literally never use this. It's gonna go in C tier. Hello Kitty, perfect representation of Hello Kitty, S tier. Imperial, I wish again that we had more things with this. I don't know what, maybe a mirror. I don't know. It's okay. I don't find myself using it that much. Again, I'm not a person that does Zen builds, but I don't hate it. It's gonna go in B. I think the iron set is perfect as well. I really like it and I don't see any issues with it. It's gonna go in S tier. The iron wood set, here's the thing. I wish that we had a version of the kitchen that was one tile, like just the sink. It would be nice to have another sink to use in like a bathroom setting or whatever. I know we have the regular wooden sink that we can make. Other than that, I would like a double ironwood bed instead of just the single one. And I kind of wish that we had another version of the chair that wasn't just a stool, as well as a 1x2 tile table instead of the regular 2x2 one. It's gonna go in A tier, I think. The Keroppi furniture, S tier, of course, perfect representation of Keroppi. I've been playing a lot of Hello Kitty Island Adventure. Same with the little twin stars, Kiki and Lala furniture, also S tier. The log furniture, we missed out on so much. New Leaf had so many nice log items. I loved the wardrobe, and I think there was like a smaller dresser. There was also, I believe, a lamp maybe. It was called the cabin set. I don't know. Overall, I think it's all right. A lot of people use this at the very beginning because that's one of the DIYs that you're probably going to end up getting when you first start the game. It's fine. I don't love it. I don't hate it. I think it's going to go in B tier. We could really use some more log items. The Mario furniture, while I don't use it at all, I believe it's all the same items from New Leaf, so it's going to go in S tier. I don't know. The mermaid set, I also never use this, but I really like the items. I think that they're very pretty. I do kind of wish some of them were customizable though, so I'm gonna put it in A. The Moroccan set, absolutely love it. I do think that we could use a couple more items, specifically a chair. I would love a chair version that's like just the couch. Like, please give me that, as well as a coffee table. I would really love it if they made the end table model into a coffee table. Just make it shorter. Other than that, I think it's fine. I'm gonna put it in S tier. I always use the ottoman and I use the couch a lot as well. A bed would be nice too. The mom furniture, absolutely no issues with that. S tier. The mushroom furniture, I'm not a huge fan of it personally. A couple of the items I do like. I do like the log. I don't know. I feel like that we could use a couple more things. Not really sure what. I think I'm gonna put it in C tier though. It's just not my favorite. The My Melody furniture, of course, is gonna go in S tier. The Nordic set, I like it, but to be honest with you guys, I think I'm gonna put it in B tier. We could use a couple more items. I would love a comfortable looking armchair in this theme, as well as a bed. I think that we honestly need the bed back from the Alpine series in New Leaf. This is kind of like the New Horizons glow up version of the Alpine series. The Patchwork series is also going to go in B tier. You guys know I absolutely love the Patchwork armchair. However, I hate that we can't put sable patterns or custom patterns on it. It really bothers me. I wish that there was a way to do that and also retain its patchwork lookingness. Same with the Pirate series. To be honest with you, I think that we could do with a couple more items in here. I would love a closed version of the treasure chest, as well as like a little chair, like a little barrel, but make it a chair. Make it like half the size of the regular barrel. You could sit on it. It would be great. I hope that makes sense. Okay, I have a couple of issues with the Plaza series. The main thing being that it cannot go on the Plaza in resident services. Also, I wish that we had more pieces to the train. I hate that it's just that one. Give me like a whole thing so I can make a giant train. And another thing, why can't we or our villagers use these things? I would love to be able to use the teacup ride or the Ferris wheel, or even make a little train and be able to ride that around. It would be so much fun. So for that, it's gonna go in C tier. The Pom Pom Purin set, of course, because it is Sanrio, it's gonna go in S tier. There's absolutely no issues with it whatsoever. The Ranch series, I like the Ranch series a lot. I wish that we had a double bed version of the single bed, and I really want them to give me back that couch. I loved the ranch couch in New Leaf and in Pocket Camp, and the armchair too. I think there was an armchair that was like a one tile version of the couch. Give me those. We need more comfortable, normal looking armchairs in this game, and I'm gonna always complain about it. It's gonna go in A tier. The Rattan series, give me the Cabana dining chair back. The Rattan series is essentially the New Horizons glow up version of the Cabana series from the older games. We had a dining chair that was really nice. It would have been a nice accent chair, and it would have also been a nice piece to use in place of the armchair that we have, so we could actually use it at tables outside, because you can't scoot outside and it really bothers me. I love the pieces though. I do kind of wish that we had more color options, or at least for the stool and the bed, that we could change the color of the comforter separately from the frame swatch. I don't hate it though. I don't absolutely love it, so I'm gonna put it in B tier. The Simple set is okay. I don't love it. I think I'm gonna put it in A tier. There's just something about it. I do like how sleek it is. I would love to have an armchair version of the couch, maybe a double bed version of the bed too. I don't know how good that would look, but we need more furniture pieces. Also an end table. I know we have like the little dresser, which I have used as an end table sometimes, but I want like an actual one. The Sloppy set is really difficult to get. You can only get it from your recycle bin in your resident services. I like the pieces that exist in it though. It's really fun for storytelling and for some happy home builds, but just the fact that it's so unique makes it interesting, even though it's hard to obtain. It's going to go in A tier. The Spooky set is also going to go in A tier. I love the carriage. I like the pumpkin items, like the stacked pumpkins and the hay bale and the lantern and the whatever. I do wish that we had more pumpkin items that were more generic fall, that could easily be turned around and used as like a regular fall item and not just a jack-o'-lantern. Overall though, I don't mind the set. I think it's pretty nice. I usually call this the Zodiac series. However, I guess officially it's referred to as the Star series. And I think that it represents everything that it sets out to be. I don't have any issues with it, even though it is kind of a pain to obtain because you can only get the recipes from Celeste and you can only get the star fragments when you have shooting stars unless you go to a treasure island or find a captain star fragment island. I don't know. I like these pieces. I find myself using some of them a lot, especially the urn, which is the representation that we have here. It's gonna go in S tier. The Trees Bounty set, I think it's nice. I love the little leaf stool. There are some pieces that I love. I wish that we had more options though. I don't really know what they could do with it, but just something. I think it's gonna go in A tier. I don't love it, but it's not mid. I love the Turkey Day stuff, most of it. I love the little Dutch oven, the little wheat thing that we have right here, the decoration. I absolutely love the floor. I think that this sets out to do something really well, and it does it really well, so it's going to go in S tier. The vintage set is another one that I like a lot. I really like using it in more industrial type builds, and I also like how unique the coffee table for it is. It's not coffee table height, it's actually a little taller. I would like a bed, and of course I would love an armchair, but that's neither here nor there. However, I am going to put it in S tier. Overall, I think it's pretty great, and I find myself using a lot of the pieces. The wedding set, however, I do not find myself using hardly at all. I like the pieces, specifically the other color options that we have. Like, I don't typically use the default pink and white one, but I will use the ones that are like the brown and white option or whatever. I don't love it though, and because it's such a pain to get, like you have to do the Reese and Cyrus photography thing the whole time, we're gonna put it in B tier. I completely forgot about the shell and the throwback sets. I meant to change these and put them in actual alphabetical order, however that did not happen. So we are going to put the shell set, I think, in C tier. The pieces are really nice, but again, I want some more stuff. I would love like an end table version of the big dining table, like the one that looks like a sand dollar. Give me more of that. The throwback set, I literally never use in my life. However, I don't think it's at the bottom. It's gonna go in C tier. The wooden block set is fine. It really reminds me so much of early game, but I don't hate it. I also don't love it. I think it's pretty mid. A lot of it though reminds me of like kidcore type stuff, and I'm not a fan of kidcore, but I don't hate it. Again, I think some of the swatches are pretty decent. It's gonna go in A tier. Honestly, same with the wooden. Actually, I don't know. The wooden set, the regular one, is really good. I like it. It's very versatile. It also reminds me of early game too, because this is one of the sets that you'll use for your 3 house plot thing. So it's going to go in S. Okay guys, well that is my Animal Crossing furniture set tier ranking here that we have. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this. Again, I will leave the list down below in the description if you want to make your own. Please check it out. Please leave any comments, feedback, and suggestions down below, and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.